A very good Monday morning to everyone. This is Doug Campbell with Right Way Options coming to you with the morning market preparation video for December 8th, 2018. So, my goodness, the market was just unbelievably strong. In fact, you would have thought the bulls had their tails on fire and their hind end was about ready to catch on fire as we were moving up. I saw a headline this weekend from Kramer saying that the market is in beast mode. Now, you guys know I don't watch any of the financial news. I just caught the headline on the CNBC app. But that we are in beast mode. Now, I think the question is, so many traders are thinking that we're overextended in this market, and perhaps we are. But remember, the market can stay irrational much longer than we can stay liquid. And so what we have to do as a trader is we have to stay with the direction of the trend. Try not to predict it, just stay with the direction of the trend. This morning we're looking at futures looking to move. They've shifted here since I've been writing this morning. They're slightly down this morning. So looks like we're going to have a flat to a down open here as I currently read it. And of course that could change. We were obviously bullish all night long in the futures. So I think anything is probably possible here this morning. Keep an eye on the market. We had record highs across the board. The diamonds, the SPY, the Qs, and IWM even eked out a record-breaking close. I understand it's a dark candle. It's not a full-on breakout, but it was a record-breaking close. So, all the four major indexes are moving higher. There's no indication here of failure, at least at this point. And so my answer to, the question, should we feed the beast, is we should continue to stay with the trend of the market, and the trend of the market is up. Now, I say that with the caveat of if you're going to be adding new positions, make sure that you're buying those positions at low risk entry points. So for example, don't be chasing a stock that's already running. Look for those stocks that have pulled back already and are placing those low risk entry points where buyers are stepping in at or near price support levels, at or near trend levels. And then we're getting those low risk entry points where our stop loss can be marked off very closely. We're taking a low risk entry into the trade. If you're in trades that are already running, you should be considering scaling out or taking some of those profits. If you're nervous about the market, take some of those profits along the way. Lower your risk to the overall market. So stay with the trend as long as we're going to trend. I would not be at all surprised this week because of how strong this move was to see the market rest a little bit or even pull back a little bit. Remember, we broke through 25,000 last week and didn't look back. So we could easily come back into a test of that 25,000 level before we go higher. All of those scenarios are certainly possible. It is even possible that this market continues to move higher. So don't bet against a trending market. Stay with the trend until the trend changes, and then we'll start looking for those short trades, but don't bet against them as we move forward here. Don't bet against the trend is what I'm saying. On the economic calendar, we have an extremely light day today. We have 3 Fed speakers. Other than that, we've got a couple, really non-important reports and a couple bond auctions. So except for those Fed speakers, it looks like today is just kind of focused on kicking off the speaking tour because looks like we have a bunch of Fed speakers this week. So kind of keep that in mind as we go forward. And actually a rather light week for big important reports. So kind of keep an eye on that. We could get a little bit soft here as a result. Now, on the earnings calendar, we have 11 companies expected to report today. I didn't see anything that was really looking to be, market moving type reports. And the majority of the reports today are after the market close. Now, let's keep in mind that as we move forward, really Friday officially begins earnings season, and Friday could really kick things off and get things going. Also keep in mind that right now the Consumer Electronics Show is going on. The NVIDIA CEO spoke last night, and that stock is gapping higher and could possibly, looks like if it opened right now, would set a new all-time high for NVIDIA. And looking strong. Later today, I think this evening, Intel CEO is speaking today, and I think it's widely expected that they will resolve or solve this issue that's created all this turmoil here in the stock about some exposure in the chips. This rumor that's going around, and we'll see if they resolve that this evening or not. So kind of keep in mind that technology could be a driving force for the market this week with the CES show as they reveal new products and new things that they roll out during the show. And then later in the week, we're going to be really shifting focus toward earnings and the kickoff of earnings season. So stay focused on that, particularly on the financials. The financials are where we're going to go. JP Morgan, it reports on Friday, PNC, Wells Fargo. That will be kind of the focus toward the end of the week, the financials and how we're looking moving forward. I think most suspect that we're going to see pretty strong results from the financials in a rising interest rate environment. And you can see as we've been rallying in anticipation of those earnings. So with that, everyone, I want to wish you all a fantastic day. And if this is the first time you've seen this information, please do me a favor and click on that subscribe button on YouTube, follow me button on Facebook, click those thumbs up buttons. That helps me a lot. And feel free to drop a comment. And let me just take a second to thank everyone who does comment. The comments have just been so kind. I really, really appreciate that. You guys are the best. And always feel free to share this with friends and family. I do this every day as part of my preparation for the day, and just share it. So if you find it useful, please feel free to share it. Everyone, take care. Have a great day. I wish you great profits. I will talk to you all very, very soon, bright and early tomorrow morning. Have a good one.